Hey, what up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Tight coming back through here one more again. Hey, I was just about to get into the Laker news, y'all, but hey, we just had something coming right up. We got breaking news, man. So this guy is out of the picture for the Lakers, y'all. Y'all know, some people have been talking about Nas Reed. Well, Nas Reed is out of the question for the Lake Show, y'all. He just breaking news. He just signed a 5-year deal, y'all, worth 125 million. Ching 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 ching. Yes, sir. Your boy Nas Reed just got paid big time, big time. So he will not be going nowhere, and I mean nowhere. Nas Reed will be staying with the Minnesota Timberwolves, y'all. So yeah, all those rumors about the Lakers might be looking at Nas Reed. Hey, big no no, big no no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all on the screen right here. Give me 1 second. Appreciate y'all coming through. Like I said, breaking news: Nas Reed just signed a 5-year contract. Um, with the Minnesota Timberwolves, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen right quick. If y'all this just came out, y'all. I'm about to show it to y'all right now. Give me 1 second. Show it to y'all right now. So as y'all see my screen. Nas Reed breaking news. I'm gonna read y'all the contract. It says just in Minnesota Timberwolves and Nas Reed, and they intend to sign a 5-year deal worth 125 million to stay with the franchise, y'all. And it includes a player option on the last year, y'all. So there it is. Nas Reed will be staying with the Minnesota Timberwolves, y'all. He will be staying with the Minnesota Timberwolves. He will not be coming to the Lakers or nobody else. But hey, we're gonna get into a little bit of it today, y'all. We're gonna talk about the Lakers, their draft grade with the guy they drafted last night, Odo. I guess that's how you pronounce his name, Odo Thiero. I guess that's how you pronounce the name, Odo Thiero. We're gonna get into him, man. I looked at him on some of his highlights, y'all. Hey, I like this dude, man. I can't wait, and I mean I can't wait to summer league, man. I cannot wait to summer league with that pick that we picked up out of Arkansas, man. This dude is super explosive, man. Super explosive. Dude, hey, he got the type, hey, y'all, he got the type of leaping ability where he probably gonna be in the dunk contest. I put it like that. If y'all ain't seen the highlights on this dude, man, he is nice, man. Nice, nice. So I can't wait to see him in the summer league. We're gonna get into some of the undrafted free agents that we picked up. Also, we're gonna get into some of our off-season priorities, y'all. Y'all know LeBron, he got until the 30th to opt in or opt out of his contract. Also, another key thing, y'all, Dorian Finney-Smith, he also got that option on his contract too, y'all. So we'll see if Dorian Finney-Smith, if he opts in or if he opts out. But they both got until Sunday, which is the 30th, and then y'all know Monday NBA free agency starts, y'all. So it's gonna be very interesting to see where some of these guys go. But like I said, Nas Reed is off the books, y'all. It will not be no Nas Reed. No around, no rumors with the Lakers because he is staying with the Minnesota. And y'all know what, man, to be honest with you, I didn't really think Nas Reed was a good fit for what the Lakers want anyway. I didn't think he really was a good fit. I mean, of course, he would have been a good pickup, but as far as what they want, somebody that's a shot blocker, rebounder, a lob threat, athletic big, for Luka to set him up with the lobs. He's not that, y'all. He's not that. And we also gonna get into some of the free agent big men that's left out there, just to see, the possibility of who might be the best fit. But if you ask me, man, even with the undrafted free agents, y'all, the Lakers, they still ain't got no big man, y'all. They must got some type of plan. They're gonna shock everybody with some type of big trade, unexpected trade, man, because I don't understand why they didn't at least get one undrafted big man. They didn't get not even one undrafted big man. Everybody who they got is either a three, is either a wing guy or either a guard. That's all they got. That's all they got, man. That's all they got. That's all they got. I like the guy that they picked up, Eric Dixon. I like that guy, man. I looked at some of his highlights because I didn't know that a lot about him. I like that guy, man. He's 6'8". He led the nation in scoring. He was #1 in the nation in scoring. I'm gonna tell y'all who comparison what I said, and I think I've seen some other people on other shows today saying it, but I agree with him. He most definitely kind of remind me of kind of like a Julius Randle, y'all. He most definitely got the size, the body size. He got a nice jump shot. He most definitely can shoot the 3-pointer. He can post you up. He most definitely knows how to use his body to get to the basket. That was one of the plus that I seen. Now he not like our second round pick, Fierro. He's super athletic. But Eric Dixon, man, he just a hooper, man. He just a hooper. He's not somebody that's gonna wow you with his athletic ability. But this guy, he can shoot the ball. He can get buckets, man. This guy right here can get buckets, man. And he know how to use his body to get it. So I'm most definitely feel like I'm gonna be waiting to see him in summer league. I'm most definitely gonna be waiting to see our second round pick in summer league. That dude is super athletic, man. When I seen that guy highlights, I said this dude right here jumped out the gym. We ain't had nobody like that in a while, man. And you know what? If you ask me, just a fun fact, y'all might agree, you might disagree, but just a fun fact out there, y'all. It could be a situation where they getting all these guards and forwards, these wing defenders and these wing guys, man. You never know. It could be something that they're trying to find a replacement for Austin Reeves, y'all, because y'all know he declined that max deal, which would have paid him somewhere around about somewhere between 20 to 22 to 25 million a year for 4 years, somewhere right at about 89, 90 million. So, hey, you never know. They might be getting these guys trying to see, because Austin Reeves, he got this year coming up, y'all. And then after the 25-26 season, Austin Reeves got the option where he can opt out his contract and go be a free agent. So it could be a possibility that they're trying to get all these wing guys and guards. Maybe somebody to replace Austin Reeves, man. Just throwing it out there. Y'all might agree, y'all might disagree, but that's the only thing I can see, y'all, because they didn't get no big man. No big man. I'm surprised they didn't get no big man. So they must got their eye on somebody, man. But y'all give me 1 second. If y'all just coming in here, y'all see breaking news. Nas Reed, he's going to sign a 5-year deal with the Minnesota Timberwolves to stay with them, man. Worth it's worth $125 million, yeah, y'all. $125 million to stay with the Minnesota Timberwolves, y'all. So we're gonna get right to it, man. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into it, man. I got a little video for y'all with Rob Pelinka talking about the draft pick that he got, the second round pick. What up with you? What up with your blackout, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. But I got a little video for y'all with Rob Pelinka talking about the draft pick, the second round pick, man. So we're gonna get right to it. And he also gonna be talking about how the Lakers gonna be really emphasizing on trying to get a big man this offseason, y'all. So we're gonna get right to it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy and subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoying the content, man. And most definitely turn your notification bell on, because we will be back in here. Y'all already know. Appreciate you coming through. Blackout. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this with Rob Pelinka going. Give me 1 second. All right,
Operations and General Manager Rob Pelinka has made 5 draft picks the last 4 seasons. Adu Thero is the latest in a group that includes Dalton Knecht and Bronny James last year, Jalen Hood-Schifino in 2023, and Max Christie, 35th overall back in 2022. I want to take this time to welcome in General Manager and President of Basketball Operations, Rob Pelinka. Great to see you as always, Rob. Congratulations on taking Adu Thero at number 36. A busy day indeed for you guys. You start with number 55, you move up to 45, eventually ending there at number 36. How would you quantify just the process throughout today and the days leading up, and then, of course, what you and the staff see in Adu?
Yeah, Allie, we were super aggressive to begin the day, knowing that we didn't have a first-round pick. Adu was projected by our scouts as a first-round talent, and so we were able to turn 55, which is a late second-round pick, to a high second-round pick, to pick a player that we had projected in the first round. So it's almost like having the first-round pick that we traded out. So tons of credit, thankful for the support of, Jeannie to allow us to be aggressive and use resources to win at the margins, move up in the draft, and get a player that we really think is going to dimensionalize our roster. We just felt like one of the things we needed to address is to get younger and more athletic on the wings, and being able to get a player like Adu that can, catch lobs from the corner when Luka is making paint decisions, I think is going to be really special. And then he's just big shoulders, big chest, a guy that's going to play defense and add some physicality and athleticism to our roster. So super excited about that.
Rob, I was going to say the prototype player now seems to be a two-way player, but more importantly, the tough, physical wingspan guy that plays defense. You welcome that type of player to this roster, I believe.
Big game. You're spot on. I mean, I think all of us watched the playoffs, and just the way that the game's being officiated now, there's a lot more physicality in the game. And so being able to add a young man like Adu, who's just gifted, he's a beast. I think obviously we're going to get him in the weight room and get him conditioned, but I think the tools that he has, you can really see a vision for him to be one of those really elite, physical, athletic wings that are so necessary to winning in the league.
Rob, for our viewers, who are some current day players or maybe past day players?
And I'm telling y'all right now, I can't wait to see this dude in summer league, y'all. I can't wait to see him. I know he's gonna posterize somebody. You do most definitely. He probably about the most explosive guy in the draft, man. Besides Vince, I think his name Vince Cohn for the Philadelphia 76ers. But this dude right here is most definitely explosive, man. Explosive. I mean, get off the floor, quick second hop. Nice, man. Dude, nice, man. I think he's gonna be a great pickup for the Lakers, man. He very good, play strong defense, great perimeter defender. He's gonna be a great two-way player, man. If he work on this game, man, you talking about him and Luka together, hey, that's gonna be a nice combination, y'all. Here we go.
Players who are comparable to Adu and what he brings to the court. He did just say that he's interested in being kind of like an OG Anunoby type of player.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great name. Obviously, OG's an incredible player that's done so much in the league, and don't want to put pressure on anyone to become someone else, but that archetype is definitely it. He's got the 6'7" frame. He's incredibly explosive.
Look at that.
I think he's a developing shooter. He's a lob catcher. I think on the other side of the ball, he's going to be an elite defender, and he has all the tools there. And JJ Redick and I actually hosted him in our building.
Hold on, y'all. Look, man. This dude blocks shots and everything, man. I like this guy, man. Look at that.
I think he's
Watch this. Watch how he moves strong to the basket. Watch this.
What he brings to the court. He did just say that he's interested in being kind of like an OG Anunoby type of player.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great name. Obviously, OG's an incredible player that's done so much in the league, and don't want to put pressure on anyone to become someone else, but that archetype is definitely it. He's got the 6'7" frame. He's incredibly explosive. I think he's a developer.
What up with you, Candy Girl? Appreciate you coming through. Candy Girl, appreciate you, man. Appreciate all the support, Candy Girl, for sure. Y'all more definitely make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in the door, man. And subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, for sure.
Being shooter. He's a lob catcher. I think on the other side of the ball, he's going to be an elite defender.
Man, going to the basket.
He has all the tools there. And, JJ Redick and I actually hosted him in our building a couple weeks ago, took him to lunch and really got to know his character. That's such an important part of the equation. And he's a great young man and hungry to get better and learn and grow. And we feel like we have a great player development staff here and super excited about all that.
And with that said, Rob, obviously, as we...
What up with you, Jocelyn? Appreciate you coming through. Jocelyn in the house. What up, Jocelyn? Yeah, hey, Jocelyn, I went and checked this dude out, Jocelyn. Dude is explosive. Super athletic, great perimeter defender. He know how to get to the basket. I like this dude, man. And I like our undrafted free agents, too. Jocelyn, if you haven't had a chance to look at them, I like them, and we're gonna go through these guys, y'all. But here we go.
You know, you and the staff will turn every stone to put forth a championship roster. A strong emphasis at the end of season was finding a big man. Obviously, you get that strong two-way kind of individual in Adu, but what does this mean in terms of the big man moving forward?
Yeah, you know, coming off the draft, now we'll be, you know, digging deep in meetings upstairs, just prepping for free agency. And as I said, you know, at the end of the year, we know one of the things we have to address is the center position. And that's clearly going to be one of our focuses as we begin the free agency period. And that's right around the corner. So we're looking forward to just putting in the hard work and making sure we, you know, take care of all the needs on the roster to give JJ the tools he needs for this team to be great next season.
Rob, most fans think that when you get the pick, they take a deep breath and they think, you know, okay, we got the pick, let's go.
Hold on right quick. Hey, be good. The new Squid Game's out. Be good. The new Squid Game season is out. Be good. I appreciate you telling me, be good. I appreciate you telling me. Hey, be good. I got another one for you. If you ain't seen it, be good. Before you get out of here, check out Alice in Borderland. Be good. It's on Netflix. It's called Alice. Be good. It's called Alice in Borderland. It's similar. It's similar to Squid Games, man. You'll love it. You'll love it. Be good. If you like Squid Games, you will love Alice in Borderland, man. Check it out. That shit crazy, man. But hey, man, we're gonna get back to it, man. Appreciate you coming through. Be good for sure, man. Rick H Town, what up with you, brother? You say Blackout used to have hops, now he have hopes. Appreciate you coming through, Rick H Town, for sure, man. We're gonna get back to it, man. This if y'all just coming in, man, I'm playing this video of Rob Pelinka talking about the draft picks and the undrafted. Well, the undrafted free agent we got, man. It's on Netflix. Be good. It's on the same one. It's on Netflix. Be good. So you just type it in and you'll see what I'm talking about. Be good. But here we go, y'all.
Go now. But talk about where your job continues to, you know, keep going. You got the pick. Talk about what happens after the pick and what your job endures.
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, it starts with the scouts and, you know, kind of putting together our rankings and our board. And again, this was a player that we had in the first round. So great value. And then now it's getting a contract signed with the player to be part of the team, which happens over the next few days. And then James, right from there is, you know, the NBA Summer League in Vegas. So these guys, they go from getting drafted with a little break to celebrate with family and friends and then get thrown right into the NBA fire. So no rest for the weary.
Rob, obviously free agency starts in a few days here. Not a ton of money for you guys to spend because you're so far over the salary cap. Of course, that opens up the question, is a trade in the works? How do you kind of weigh how active you need to be working the phones right now?
Super active. We're going to turn over every stone, and whatever resources the collective bargaining gives us, we're going to use to the utmost. That's what we got to do. And we have a couple players with player options, so we'll get those decisions in just a handful of days. And at that point, we'll know the tools we have to go out into free agency and fill out the roster. But with the draft ending tonight, you know, the work for that's already begun, but the focus now will turn from draft focus to free agency, and we won't rest till we get it right.
You're a very busy man, Rob. As always, we appreciate you taking the time. Congratulations on all the moves made today to land Adu, of course.
Appreciate you guys. Good to connect.
As always, the draft might be over, but Rob Pelinka isn't done working. Shams tweeted this out shortly after the draft. Villanova star Eric Dixon has agreed to a two-way NBA contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, sources tell ESPN. Dixon was the #1 scorer in college basketball last season, shooting 41% from three-point range. So it's not often you find major second-round success stories in the NBA. Guys like Nikola Jokic, Jalen Brunson.
And this one thing I want to say, y'all, before we get back to it. Hey, appreciate y'all coming in here, man. Y'all most definitely make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, man. Now, one thing I want to say about this guy, the first guy they got as an undrafted free agent, which is Eric Dixon, man. As y'all see, they just told you He led the nation in scoring. He averaged 23.3 points per game. He was first team All Big East also. I went and looked at this guy, man. Looked at some of his highlights and looked at some of his games. If you ask me, I compare him to somebody kind of like Julius Randle, but I think he can shoot better than Julius Randle, y'all. I think his type of game is similar to Julius Randle, but I think he's a better shooter. He most definitely can shoot the mid range. He can shoot the 3-pointer. He knows how. He does a good job of using his body and driving to the basket. He's a very good post-up player. So I like this guy, man. I like him. He's 6'8", good size, man. Good size. Now you say Rick H-Town, you say Julius Randle is a good comp. Yeah, for sure. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, now he's not gonna wow you with his athletic ability. Now, with his athletic ability, he's not gonna jump off the screen like Thiero. Thiero. You know, with him, his ability, he jump off the screen off the roof. Off the rip. He can jump out the screen, off the court, jump out the gym, man. But this guy right here, he's not a leaper like that. But like I said, he's similar to Julius Randle. He do a great job of using his body, bully ball, get to the basket. He got a very good post-up game. He an older player. So that's another thing, y'all. Y'all know the Lake, like Dalton Connect. He was an older player. And I think when you start getting these older guys out of college, man, they be guys that can come right in and help the team immediately, man. So this guy right here, I'm looking forward to seeing him in Summer League. I'm looking forward to seeing our second-round pick, Ado Thiero. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys, man. And we got some other good undrafted free agents, man, and we're gonna get into that too. I like what the Lakers doing, man. What up with your T-Bit, man? You say Big Time AR might be leaving LA True and not being you say I'm getting mixed signals. Yeah, hey T-Bit, I'm gonna tell you what I think what the Lakers doing, man. Because we're going to get into it in a minute. I'm going to show y'all, if y'all don't already know, I'm going to show y'all the undrafted free agents that they done got, man. They got a total, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got a total of 6 undrafted free agents, what they got. Matter of fact, 7. They got 7 undrafted free agents, what they done picked up, y'all. And every single one of them, neither one of them is a big man, y'all. Neither one of them. Neither one of them is a big man. Neither one of them is that athletic big that we've been looking for. Nobody. Everybody's the same. They either a wing defender or they're a guard. That's it. They either a guard or a small forward. That's it. They ain't getting no big man. So the only thing I can say about that, y'all, the Lakers gotta have something in their back pocket or something, man. They gotta have some type of surprise, some type of big trade coming up that they working on. If you ask me, it's got to be, man, because they ain't made no move, period, or trying to get a big man at all, y'all. What up with your SD Hydro? You say AR 100% getting traded this offseason. Yeah, I think so, SD Hydro. SD Hydro, Rick H-Town, I'm going to tell y'all something. I think that's the reason why the Lakers getting all these guards and small forwards, man. I think they getting them because they looking for somebody that's gonna end up probably replacing Austin Reeves, man. I don't know if the Lakers want to pay him what he want to get paid because he already declined that one deal for $89 million. That would have put him at what? I think that was what, somewhere between 22 to 25 million. So he declined that. So that lets you know he want to get paid. He want a good contract, which you can't blame him, y'all, because he took a friendly deal on the first deal. He took a team friendly deal. So on the second go round, he most definitely ain't trying to take no team friendly deal on the second go round. So you can't blame him. You can't blame him for trying to max it out. You can't blame him for trying to get that money. But I'm gonna definitely feel like the Lakers getting these guys, and this what I'm thinking. This what I'm thinking. T-Bit, I'm thinking it's gonna be either or. Either they're gonna use him in a trade because next year, because this really, if Austin Reeves don't sign with the Lakers, y'all, this probably be his last year with the Lakers because after this season, he has the option to opt out and be a free agent after this 25-26 season. He can opt out and be a free agent, y'all. So, but because of the fact that he declined it, what up with your rainy dust, man? You say AR is not even close to being worth 30 million. No, he ain't. He ain't. And see, that's the problem, Rainey does. That's the problem. I feel like he ain't worth that. And Rainey does. What make it so bad? I think he's trying to get more than 30 million. I think he's trying to get like 35, if you ask me. I think he's trying to get 35. And I'm telling you, man, I feel like that's the reason why the Lakers getting all these guys. If y'all peep game, and I'm gonna show y'all. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm finna get to it right now. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all. If y'all ain't seen all the undrafted free agents, I'm finna show them to you right now. Give me 1 second, because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Man, ain't none of these guys are a center. Nobody is a center. Not even a power forward. Now the guy that got out of Villanova, he's 6'8". So his type of game, he can play power forward, but they still don't have no big man like what they need. The athletic big, the shot blocker, the rebounder. They ain't got nobody like that. So and it's starting to get slim pickings, y'all. Because if y'all ain't heard, hey, Rick H-Town, T-Bit, Rainy Dust, if y'all ain't heard, breaking news, Nas Reed, he's going to sign a 5-year, $125 million deal to stay with the Minnesota Timberwolves, y'all. So Nas Reed is off the bucket list for the Lakers. Off the bucket list, which I don't think he was going to be a real good fit. Just like I feel like Miles Turner. I feel like he's not a good fit for the Lakers neither, y'all. What the Lakers need is simple. They don't really need nobody to get no 20, 25 points. They just need somebody that'll probably get you maybe about 10, 12 points, shot blocker, rebounder, run the floor, you know what I'm saying, can screen and pop, mid-range, something like that. But they don't really need nobody to try to stretch the floor and shoot the three-pointer. They don't really need that guy with Luka. So that's why I say Nas Reed, he didn't fit. Miles Turner, he don't fit. And we also going to get into some of the free agent big men that's out there. And I'm going to show y'all who I think probably is about the best bet, who they should get, as a backup, which I think is probably the best bet to probably fit with Luka is probably Clint Capella, y'all. Probably Clint Capella, because that's basically what he did with the Hawks. He pretty much was, Trae Young pretty much was setting him up for the lobs. He was a rebound guy, defense guy. So once I show y'all all the free agent big men that's going to be out there, because y'all know free agency starts on Monday, and also LeBron and Dorian Finney-Smith, they got until Sunday to opt in or opt out of their contract. And then another thing, y'all, what's up with LeBron? Why is he taking so long? If you're going to opt in the contract, go on and opt in it. What the hell he taking so long for? He up here taking a long time, like he think about leaving or some shit. Like what the hold up here, man? Go on to opt in so we can go on and get this thing rolling, man. I feel playing around, man. Him and Dorian Finney-Smith. If y'all gonna opt in, go on and opt in. Stop holding the franchise hostage like that, man. Go on and do the damn thing. Or if you're gonna walk, go on and walk, so we can know what to do, man. Let me see what you say. H-Town, you say I agree about 20, 25 million. You say should his cap. You said, but can't fault the man for trying to get paid. Yeah, that's what I say. You can't fault. Hey, H-Town, you can't fault him for trying to get paid, man. Hey, just got paid Friday night, party hunting, feeling right. You can't blame him for trying to get paid, man. Like I say, he took a team-friendly deal on the first go-round. You knew he wasn't going to do it again, but you can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? The man trying to get paid. He don't step this game up. Austin Reeves, he a liability on the defense, but he can get some buckets. Let me see what y'all saying. You say y'all Nas Reed was going to the Knicks, Rockets, Heat, or maybe the Celtics. Never saw him in purple and gold. Okay. You say my opinion on LeBron, and you say please JC let him leave. And Rainy Dust, you say David or 2-Bit, you say they don't need him anymore. Offense when they have no center, and AR is a good trade asset. The Apex, man, what up with you? The Apex, you said I think LeBron is thinking about opting out to sign a lower contract with the Lakers. He is trying to see who might sign. Great comment, Apex. Great comment, man. Great comment, because I kind of feel like that too. It's got to be a reason. It's got to be some type of reason why LeBron ain't already signed that contract, y'all. That's why I keep saying That's why I keep saying, y'all. I think the Lakers I think they're gonna surprise. I think they're gonna surprise everybody. And whatever trade they make, I think it's gonna be something unexpected, man. I think all these rumors out there, who they talking about getting, I think it's gonna be somebody unexpected. I think it's gonna be somebody you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't know they were looking at him. It's gonna be something, man, because they didn't get no undrafted free agent big man. Matter of fact, I'm finna show y'all right now. We're finna get right into it, man. Give me 1 second. Like I say, hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy and subscribe to the channel. If y'all new over here, like I tell everybody, we do the NBA. Y'all already know we big Lakers fan, but I do the whole NBA. We do the NFL. We do college football and college basketball, man. And I will be doing some of these boxing matches coming up. I'll be doing the Shakur Stevenson fight on July the 12th. And you already know we're going to do Canelo and your boy Terrence Crawford in September, man. So we on and popping, baby. Appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me tonight. Give me 1 second, man. I'm finna show y'all my screen, and we're gonna look at give me 1 second. Let me pull these up. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen with y'all. Hold on. Let me share my screen. I'm going to make it a little bigger so y'all can see it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. So first of all, I already told y'all already know we got Eric Dixon, which he was the leading scorer in NCAA, man. He was first team all Big East. He averaged 23.3 points per game, 6'8". I already told you. To me, he's similar to Julius Randle, but I think he shoots better than Julius Randle. So we're going to go on and get into the next guy, which is UNC guard RJ Davis. They signed him to an Exhibit 10 deal. As at UNC, he averaged 17.2 points per game as a Tar Heel. You say he's not a three-point shooter, y'all. He averages 35% on his attempts from three-point range. So he's not really a three-point shooter. Now, this is what they say about him. They say he was difficult to guard in college due to his speed, and if you fouled him, you say he'll make you pay. You see, he converted 87% on his free throw attempts in his senior year and never shot less than 82% from the line. So that lets you know another guy like the guy we drafted, Thero. His name Thero. If I hope I pronounce his name right, y'all. But this is another guy that's not really a shooter, a guy that attacks the rim, finishes in the paint, strong in the paint, and gets to the free throw line. This is another guy like that. This is another guy like that. So now let's go to the next guy who they picked up. Next guy who they picked up. This guy, he is a guard. He is a guard out of St. Mary's. His name is Augustus. I hope I pronounced his name right. Augustus, is that Marcilionis? I hope I pronounced his name right. He also signed to an Exhibit 10 deal with the Lakers. This guy right here, he was a two-time WCC Player of the Year, and they say he missed the pre-draft with a foot injury. So 9 times out of 10, he's not going to be playing in the summer league, y'all. But this is a guy they picked up, undrafted free agent. Now, as far as with him, he averaged 14.2 points a game, 3.1 rebounds, and 5.1 assists in 35 games for St. Mary's this past season. They say he was named Player of the Year twice during his college career, y'all. So your boy, he can hoop. He was named College Player of the Year in the West Coast Conference, y'all. So your boy can hoop. I hate that we ain't gonna be able to see him, but they also drafted this guy right here, forward out of Texas, Arthur Kaluma. I guess that's how you pronounce his name, Kaluma. He also signed an Exhibit 10 deal with the Lakers. They say he was a 4-year double-digit scorer in college. Let's see. He averaged 12.3 points a game. They say he's a solid rebounder. He averaged 7.5 rebounds per game. They say he's 6'7". So that's another guy. That's another guy that's about 6'7", 6'8", that play forward. They say he'll combo forward. Also, We also got out of UC Davis, we got Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson, we got him out of UC Davis. This guy right here, he's another guard. He averages 21.1 points per game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists per game for the Aggies. So that's another guard, y'all. Once again, another guard. Another guard. They say while he was able to score a lot of points, they say he did so while shooting 38% from the field. Now, also, they got another guy out of the Air Force, a guy named Ethan Taylor. They signed him, another 6'5" guard. Do y'all see what I'm saying? All these doggone guards, y'all. They getting all these guards and forwards. They ain't got no big man. They crowding it up with guards, though. This guy right here, he averaged 13.9 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists. They say he shot 38.4% from three-point range. And he earned 13 all MWC. And they say if he makes the team, he'll be the first NBA player to make the team out of the Air Force. And last but not least, we got your boy Juju Reese, which if y'all didn't know, this is Angela Reese's younger brother. Angela Reese that plays with the Chicago Sky. This is her younger brother, Juju Reese. The Lakers picked him up, and he will be playing in the summer league, y'all. He played with Maryland for 4 years. He averaged 13.3 points per game, 9 rebounds during his senior year, y'all. So these are all the guys who the Lakers picked up as undrafted free agents. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me get this off my screen. But yeah, all these guys undrafted free agents, y'all. So let me see what y'all saying. Hold on, let me catch up with y'all saying. Blackout, you say RJ, you say hot and cold from 3. T-Bit, you say life is crazy when we have people considering Ben Simmons a Laker. Man, nah, we don't want that. Nah, we don't want Ben Simmons no Laker. You say this guy might be special. You say his pops were fire. Yeah. His dad was a Hall of Famer, Apex, for sure. Yeah, his dad was a Hall of Famer. T-Bit, you say, do the arrow. You say how you say do. Oh, you say it's a do. You say duty arrow. Hey, you know I'm gonna mess his name up, T-Bit. You know I'm gonna mess his name up. SD Hydro, you say Lakers should trade Austin Reeves and Jared Vanderbilt to the Wolves for J. McDaniels and Dante DiMaschino. Oh, yeah. Hey, that would be a nice one, man. That would be a nice one, Hydro. I'll take that. I'll take that move. Jaden Daniels give you a perimeter defender. But you know what, SD Hydro, it sounds good, but I don't think Minnesota trying to let go Jaden McDaniels. I think they like him. And they like his potential, man. I don't think they're going to let him go nowhere. David, T-Bit, you say 6'5" makes me really understand how not tall I am at. I hear you, T-Bit. Apex, you say Luke LeBron and Reeves are all not athletic. You say outside the center position, not having an athletic 3 and D wing killed them. Yeah. Hey, Apex, I think that's the reason. Why they got your boy, the number 2 pick, Ado. I'm just gonna call him Ado because I'll be messing up his last name. Yeah, Ado, super athletic, great defender. I think that's why they got him, man. And the other guy, let me see, who else was it? RJ Davis. Yeah, he another guy that attacks the basket, gets to the free throw line. What up with you, Obi, man? You say Lake Show, baby. Boy, you already know, baby. You already know. H-Town, you say Lakers should run it back with Andre Drummond. He shouldn't cost much. Yeah, that would be a good move. That wouldn't be no bad move, H-Town. That would not be a bad move. Blackout, you say Big Ty, you know I'm a UNC fan. You say RJ Davis might drop 45 one day and 5 the next. Oh, so he inconsistent then, Blackout. Okay, give me 1 second, man. We're going to look at some of these free agent big men who they got out there, man. We're going to look at some of these free agent big men. Y'all give me 1 second. If y'all ain't already hit that like button, y'all make sure y'all do that for your boy. Give me 1 second. We're gonna check out some of these free agent big men. What is it? See. Okay, here we go, y'all. If y'all see my screen, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can make it a little bigger. Okay, y'all see my screen, man. We're gonna go through some of these free agent. These are the free agent big men. Of course, you see Steven Adams. You know he got signed to a 3-year deal, so he out the picture. But these are the free agent big men that's out there, y'all. We'll look at them. We got this dude Precious Achiwa. I guess that's how you pronounce the name, from the Knicks. I don't know too much about him. You got Santi Adoma. I seen him play with Memphis during the playoffs. That guy right there, he not what we looking for as far as a shot blocker, rebounder. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me get the position right because they got all the position. Let me put it on center. Hold on. Okay, here we go, y'all. We got it on center. Now, you got a guy out of San Antonio. You got Bismack Baamo, and you got Charles Bassey. I don't know too much about him. You got Bobo, which I like Bobo, but Bobo is not what we looking for. But I like Bobo. You know what? I wouldn't mind having Bobo come off the bench, y'all. What up with your snap rap, man? You say he can block shots. Let me see. You say from what I see, Ado. Yeah. Hey, snap rap. The only thing is snap rap. He ain't tall enough to play the big though, because he only I think he like 6'7", 6'8" snap rap. So he not big enough to play the 5 though. And then we got a guy named Tony Bradley, which you know we seen this guy in the finals. I most definitely don't want him. Thomas Bryant. I don't think he'll fit for what the Lakers want. Now, this is the person who I think is the best one out of all these people, which is Clint Capella. He's 31 years old. You know, Clint Capella, he played that type of game, lob threat, gonna rebound, play defense. Also, I like this guy right here, John Collins. I think John Collins, he will be a good fit, but you know, John Collins, let me see how tall John Collins is. I think John Collins, what is he about? Let me see how tall he is. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. John Collins. Okay, I thought he was about 6'9", so he not. Yeah, John Collins, he not tall enough to play the center what we need. He not tall enough to be the center that we need. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it. I got to put it back on the big man. Every time you change on here, you got to switch it back to the. Let me put it back on the centers. Give me 1 second, y'all. So John Collins, he wouldn't be no. I actually like John Collins over Rui. If you ask me, I like him over Rui. But y'all see as far as the free agent big man, it is slim pickings out there. Slim pickings, y'all. They go Andre Drummond right there. Andre Drummond, he would be a good move. He's not really a lob threat, but you know he'll get the job done. So you got Andre Drummond. This guy, Jesse Edwards from Minnesota, Luke Garza. I don't know too much about these guys. They don't really play. Of course, we got Jackson Hayes. If y'all ask me, I would like for the Lakers to bring back Jackson Hayes. Let him come off the bench. If they can make a trade and get a starting big man, I would like for them to bring Jackson Hayes back and let him come off the bench. If he would, y'all, because y'all know JJ Redick did him wrong against Minnesota. But if they could talk to him and get everything straightened out, I would like to have Jackson Hayes come back to the team and have him come off the bench, y'all. Let me see. T-Bet, you say we can get Oliver. You say next year. You say Snap Right. You say that's a no-brainer. Jackson Hayes for sure. What's your name? Sweet Daddy Kool-Aid. You say Bo is how it's you say Bo is how it's pronounced. You say I think because we drafted a small forward, Rui Hatch, a first, and maybe gave Vincent be traded for a center. You say Drummond just signed his option. He's not available. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that Kool-Aid, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Hey, Kool-Aid, and if I'm pretty sure you already heard Nas Reed, He just signed his. He about to sign his contract, 5 year, $125 million. If y'all ain't heard, breaking news: Nas Reed about to sign a 5 year, $125 million with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And when I say ching ching, ching ching, ching ching. But yeah, we got Jackson Hayes, we got Al Horford, which Al Horford don't fit what we need. Al Horford wouldn't be bad with somebody coming off the bench, but he doesn't fit what we need, y'all. So, you know, he don't fit what we need. Even though Al Horford, he's still a solid player, but he don't fit what we need. You got DeAndre Jordan. He not the player that he used to be. He done got older. He washed up, so I don't even count him. We got Christian Koloko, who we already had. It'll be interesting to see if they might bring him back. They might bring him back to play in the summer league, y'all, because we ain't got no big man right now. You got Luke Cornett. You know, Luke Cornett played good ball for the Celtics in the playoffs. That could be a possibility. Luke Cornett still not really like a lob threat, but I think he's solid. He's solid. Luke Cornett wouldn't be bad. Alex Lynn, we most definitely don't want him. Brook Lopez, you know, he done got older. Brook Lopez, I wouldn't want him as a starter, y'all. Coming off the bench, Brook Lopez wouldn't be bad coming off the bench, but I don't want Brook Lopez as a starter, y'all. That's just my opinion. Larry Nance Jr., I mean, he a lob threat, but he not a big man what we need. Mason Plumlee, I don't feel like he really that. Quinn Post, he not that. Mekhi Potter. Y'all see what I'm saying, y'all? None of these guys really fit what we need. None of these guys fit what we need. Dwight Powell, you got Julius Randle, Nas Reed. With Julius Randle, the reason why they got Julius Randle name on here, because he got that option. Of course, I told you, Nas Reed finna sign back. I'm pretty sure Julius Randle gonna stay with Minnesota too, y'all. So I'm gonna skip over them too, because I don't think Julius Randle going nowhere neither. This dude, Day'Ron Sharp, I don't know that much about him. Jericho Sims, I don't know much about him. Tristan Thompson, you know he old. I ain't studying him. This guy Oscar, is it Tisby? Tisby, whatever, however you pronounce his name. For Utah, you got Miles Turner, which Miles Turner, I'm pretty sure he gonna sign back with the Pacers. But for me, y'all, Miles Turner don't fit what we need. That's just my opinion. But I don't think Miles Turner fit what we need. Not somebody that's a lob threat, rebound and shot blocker. Miles Turner, he don't fit what we need. Now this guy right here, he wouldn't be bad. Franz Wagner, this is his brother, Mortice Wagner. He wouldn't be that bad. He wouldn't be a bad pickup. You probably could get him for the low. He wouldn't be that bad. And then last but not least, you got Dario. Is it Saric? Well, however you pronounce his name, for the Nuggets. So there it is right there, y'all. Those are all the free agent big men, which like I told y'all, is slim pickings, y'all. Out of all those guys, y'all, the only ones I see really that probably would fit us, but I wouldn't want them as a starter. It's only two guys. I say three. Luke Cornett, Jackson Hayes, and Clint Capella. And Andre Drummond, y'all. Andre Drummond, Clint Capella, Jackson Hayes, and Luke Cornett wouldn't be bad. He still ain't that lob threat, but Luke Cornett wouldn't be bad. And that's about it, man. And Mortice Wagner, he wouldn't be bad, but yeah, as y'all see, slim pickings at the big man position. So that's why the Lakers got to get a trade, y'all. They got to get a trade. Blackout, you say Plumlee garbage. Yeah. Snap Rap, you say Nas Reed definitely ain't a free agent. Yeah. He finished. He about to sign that deal. Snap Rap, he done. Apex, you say Sam is undersized. You say Sharp is a beast. And Snap Rap, you say I hope he was. Apex, you say Miles would take the Lakers to a chip. I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, Apex. Miles Turner, he a good player, but I mean, for what they've been think about it, Apex, for what they've been saying that what they want for the team up with Luka, Miles Turner don't fit that. He not a lob threat. He not a great rebounder. He don't get that many rebounds because he play around the three-point line a lot. He up around the three-point line a lot, so he don't get that many rebounds. Now he can stretch the floor and shoot the three, you know what I'm saying? But he not what we need. I mean, would I take him? I'll take him, but he not what we need though. I'm gonna throw this at y'all. Y'all. Now, y'all know the Dallas Mavericks. Y'all know they signed Daniel Gafford. Y'all know they signed him to a 3-year deal, y'all. But the 3-year deal that they signed him, they still could trade him. So what y'all think about that? Maybe the Lakers try to talk back to Dallas and maybe try to get Gafford, because they say because Gafford signed, because at first the reports came out and said it was 3 years, $60 million. But they said it was a correction on it. It was 3 year, $54 million. They say the reason why it's $54 million because it gives them an opportunity. If they want to trade him, then they can. So thinking of it like that, y'all, what y'all think about that? If the Lakers maybe try to go get Gafford, how y'all feel about that? Snap Rap, you say Miles is a statue sometimes. And Apex, you say he has his drawbacks for sure. Yeah, for sure. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me tonight, man. For sure, man. I got another little quick video for y'all. If y'all ain't already seen it, y'all give me 1 second. I already played the one, Rob Pelinka. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Find this little video clip for y'all. Okay, hold on, y'all.
From where they ended the season to title.
Hold on.
Free agency, and Brian Windhorse is here for a Windy watch. Windy, let's start in LA.
Yeah, so August 2nd is a very important day for the Lakers. Why? Because that's the day Luka Doncic can extend his contract. He only has one guaranteed year left on his deal. Ideally, the Lakers want to get him into a multi-year deal, and they need to do some work on their roster before they bring that offer to him. Specifically, they really need to add a center, because that's what Luka likes to play with, especially one that can be a lob threat and can protect him defensively. The Lakers know this. The league knows this. Let's see if they can get it done. There's also some business over the weekend for superstar LeBron James. He has a option to pick up and decision on a $53 million number for next year. Last year in this exact spot, LeBron opted out of his contract and offered the Lakers that he would take a pay cut if they could find some free agents to go for. They didn't do that at that time. This year, that offer is not on the table, and the expectation is that LeBron will pick up this option and stay at $53 million with a no-trade clause. But there will be no new contract for Austin Reeves. He has turned down a 4-year, $90 million extension, and he is headed for free agency in 2026. Now, that is not something that was unexpected. He is limited by contract rules for how much he can sign for now. Was always expected he would turn this down and try to have another good year and chase a 9-figure contract next year.
Sure. I mean, who wouldn't? Hey, look, the Lakers have definitely they went into the postseason with a little bit of momentum, but it didn't cash it in. In order to get from where they ended the season to title contention, Bobby, what do they need to do?
Well, as Brian said, they need to get a center here, and this is what they have. They have $60 million in expiring contracts. They have the $5.7 million tax mid-level extension. Here's the list of centers that are potentially out there. Certainly Jackson Hayes, who was on the roster last year, Luke Cornett, Mason Plumlee, some of these older veterans, Larry Nance, Clint Capella, Al Horford, of course, not the most robust center market out there, as you could see here, but they have that tax mid-level exception. They have a 2031 or 2032 first to go out. Remember, they tried to go out and get Mark Williams at the deadline. That failed. Mark Williams goes to Phoenix here. So there are resources to go out there for the Lakers here, but they're certainly competing against a lot of other teams. And as Brian said, there's a priority with Luka extension eligible August 2nd to put the right pieces around him and LeBron.
August 2nd, a little more than a month away. Tim Bontemps, what should the Lakers' focus be here over the next month?
Well, Dan, as Bobby said, they have to get a center, right? They have to find somebody who's a lob threat in particular for Luka Doncic. That's the kind of player he's always thrived with. But this team needs several things. They need more shooting on the perimeter. They need more defense on the perimeter to be able to stop some of the elite perimeter scorers in the Western Conference. And they have to find that rim protector on defense who could also be a lob threat. That's a lot of stuff for a team that, as Bobby said, only has that taxpayers mid-level exception, which isn't that big, to go out and sign guys at free agency outside of minimums, and then a couple of draft assets in trade. Now, they do have a lot of expired contracts. They do have some stuff they can move around with. But at the end of the day, we just saw the Oklahoma City Thunder with an incredibly deep roster cruise through the Western Conference playoffs for the most part, outside of a 7-game series with Denver to get to the finals. That is the bar the Lakers have to clear. They have a lot of work to do if they want to be seen as a team that's truly on the level of the Thunder in the West.
One name to keep an eye on as we enter the weekend. Sunday is the last day for players with their options, is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yes.
He's got a $14 million player option. The Lakers cannot afford to lose him. If Finney-Smith goes out in the free agent market.
And see, that's a key thing right there, y'all. That's a key thing right there. Dorian Finney-Smith, y'all. They need to try to keep Dorian Finney-Smith. Most definitely is a 3-and-D guy. Y'all know he probably was one of the most consistent guys as far as making three-pointer for us. So that's another guy. Him and LeBron on Sunday both got to make a decision whether they opting in or opting out of their contract, y'all. So it'd be real interesting for sure.
There are going to be teams out there with that non-tax mid-level exception available to offer him.
All right, so big couple of weeks for the Lakers. I want to shift to another big offseason storyline, Wendy, and that's in Milwaukee. What's going on with the Bucks?
Your veteran Lebron James and his opt-out decision. That day is June 29th that we all have our eyes on, of course. He can either opt in or out. The contract is $52.6 million. That's his player option. All signs seem to be pointing to LeBron returning for season 23 here in Los Angeles, of course. I'll start with you. What are the factors that he is weighing, and kind of what do you think he does?
Well, I think there's going to be a couple little telltale signs here. If he opts in, this might be his last year as an NBA player. I have a feeling that this could be it. Just me, haven't talked to anyone that would know any better, just my instinct. If he opts out, is he leaving? No. I think he's coming back and probably signing a 2-year deal, probably another 1 year for sure, and 1 year tacked on top of that as a player option, just so he has that flexibility. So to me, either he opts in, and maybe we're going to see a farewell tour. We'll have to see what happens with that, or he opts out, James, and adds another year to the end of his contract.
I agree. I can't see LeBron going to another team, although we see Durant at 37 going to Houston. It's a different little scenario, I think. I think LeBron has found a home here in Los Angeles, and I think he's, wanting to, work with Luka and see how the team can build. This is an opportunity. I think he still feels like he can win a championship, depending on, how the makeup of the team. Still wants to be with Bronny. He wants to see his daughter play volleyball. I don't think he wants to be in another city. So I think he's found a home here, and I think he's willing to try to make it work, where the opts in and where the opts out.
He's not opting out and going to join the Brooklyn Nets. I think we're pretty sure about that.
After the LeBron decision, June 30th begins the free agency negotiation period. Of course, we've been talking about the Lakers' need for a big man all off season long, and here are a few options. Brook Lopez played 1 season for the Lakers.
So here we go, y'all. Most of these are the other free agent big men that a lot of them I don't think we're gonna be able to get. Like I said, we got Brook Lopez, Clint Capella, that might be an option. Miles Turner, I don't think he leaving the Pacers. Nas Reed, we already know he's signing his contract. Al Horford, he done got old. Andre Drummond, that could possibility. Kevon Looney, I don't really care for him. John Collins, I don't think he a smaller size. I think he's more of a power forward. And then Precious, however you pronounce his name, from the Knicks. So these are guys, like I told y'all, some of the other guys. But here we go.
Lakers back in 2017-18, averaged 13 points, 4 boards in 74 games with LA. Clint Capella, Miles Turner are unrestricted free agents. The Lakers saw firsthand what Nas Reed can do in the playoff series just this past season, and the list, of course, goes on from there. So it could be a free agent signing or maybe a trade But is finding that center still the number one offseason goal, do you think, Brez? And where does Rob Pelinka go to fill that void?
Yeah, I do. In this list, we've been looking at it for a couple of months already. It'll be fun to finally say goodbye to it, probably in a week or two. There's good candidates on there. But the problem is, as I mentioned to Rob in our interview with him a few minutes ago, the Lakers don't have a ton of cash, James. They have about 5.7, 5.8 million. We don't know exactly what it's going to be for another few days. That's their biggest free agency.
And see, that's the problem too, y'all. The Lakers don't really have that much money to spend. That's why they got to make a trade, y'all. That's why they really ain't really got an option to sign a center that will start. Whoever they sign, pretty much going to be somebody to probably come off the bench because they only got 5.7 million. That's why they got to make a trade, y'all. They got to make a trade.
Tool in the league where the average salary is more than double that, it's going to be hard to find a starting center that way. So what do? You make trades. That's why I asked Rob, is he going to be pretty active on the phones? I think he is. Kristaps Porzingis just traded to Atlanta, James. Kind of a salary dump by the Celtics. He's got one more year for about $30 million. I have a feeling he's going to be he's gettable. Let's put it that way. The Lakers obviously need a center. He fills some roles. He can block shots. He can definitely hit threes. Bad season for him injury-wise. He was sick a lot. Even in the playoffs, he was kind of in and out of the lineup because of a kind of a mysterious illness. And he's fragile over time. But Atlanta already has a.
And see, I see what he's saying about the Porzingis thing, but if you ask me, I don't want Porzingis, man. He be hurt too much if y'all ask me. I don't really want Porzingis. Let me see what you say. Rainy Dust, you say I can see Bron playing for another 2 or 3 years. And Snap Rap, you say he could, but you don't want to see him go out like that. SD Hydro, you say JJ Redick likes Porzingis, but I know you say, I don't know if Luka does. Okay. Yeah, like I said, y'all, if Porzingis, if he could stay healthy, he wouldn't be no bad fit. But that's the thing. Can he stay healthy? Then y'all know he had some type of sickness he was dealing with or something, man.
A good young center, Okongwu, he kind of took over the starting role from Clint Capella halfway through the season. I wonder if maybe the Lakers are going to be looking at Kristaps Porzingis.
Interesting.
Is he dependable? That's the thing.
That's the key.
You said, and you are Mr. Wikipedia when it comes to all this knowledge because I like your idea of trading for big and playing the cheap labor players that are going to be coming in. I know they're young, but I like, Capella was on that list. Brook Lopez is on that list. The stretch three can defend. So I think that's going to be their biggest task because if you don't have you can get by in the regular season. But as we've seen, when you get in the playoffs, you need a rim protector and somebody that can muck it up a little bit. We missed that. So
he don't Snap Rap.
I hope that we can find something that can match up with our team.
Yeah, and again, they did not go for a center with the 36th pick. Not that you find an immediate starter at that point in the draft, but they're going to be looking for big men, no doubt about it.
Indeed, the other big business item this offseason is a contract extension with Luka Doncic. Luka, in case you missed it, is eligible to sign a 4-year, $229 million extension on August 2nd.
James Worthy money right there.
Since he was traded, he is no longer eligible for the 5-year extension he could have signed with the Mavs. But I imagine that this is kind of like the LeBron situation, just buttoning things up and waiting for that signature.
Yeah, is he going to sign for the full 4-year extension on top of the years that he already has on his contract, James? Or is he going to go for a little bit less, maybe a 3-year extension, and try to be a free agent again in about 4 years? Keep in mind, he still has a year on his contract, and so I don't think he's going anywhere. Kind of like LeBron, like you alluded to, Allie. That's a lot of money to pass up on, James. Yeah. 4 years, 229. But if he takes 3 years, and let's call it the math, maybe 175, 180, whatever that max would be, he could be a free agent again before 20.
And quick thing I want to ask y'all, how y'all feel about the situation with all the talks about Luka getting in shape and he done slim down? Do y'all think that's gonna help him play any better with him slimming down? How y'all feel about that? Y'all think that's gonna make him? Well, I will say this, y'all. It will probably help him be a little quicker, a little lighter on his feet with him slamming down. And I seen the little clips of him, lifting weights and doing stuff like that. So that lets you know, man, he's trying to get himself in the best shape, in the best condition that he can get in, which that's most definitely gonna help him. I don't know why some people, I've been seeing some people on ESPN and stuff saying that, it ain't gonna really help him. It always help you. It always help you when you can slim down some and get in better shape, man. It always help you, man. It help you be. I mean, of course, you ain't gonna just all of a sudden just be super fast, but it will help you be a little quicker, a little faster. It will help you, and maybe it might help him be able to move his feet a little better to play defense. I ain't saying he gonna all of a sudden be a lockdown defender, but it'll help him probably be a little light on his feet where he can move his feet a little better, laterally. So, that's just my opinion with that, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Snap right, you say laugh out loud. You say what it don't like Porzingis. Apex, you say blackout. You say did they not have good results in Dallas? You say they already been down that road. Apex, you say Luka was signed a 3-year deal. Yeah, hey, Apex, if he do that, that actually would be better, Apex, because that'll give him the opportunity to make up for that money that he lost, with Dallas trading him for, what he would have got for the max deal. So if he do that if he go that 3-year road, Apex, that actually be better because he'll probably end up, when he signed that next deal, he'll end up getting that money that he missed out on. So that's a big possibility, Apex. You say look at his highlights from his rookie season. Luka was better on defense at a lighter weight. You say Luka even fat leads the league in steals. Yeah. So that's why I say, Apex, you right. If you look at Luka first 2 years when he first came in the league, your boy was slim and trim, all in shape. Your boy was hooping, man. Hey, Apex, I just think he probably got too comfortable, man. He probably got too comfortable. That's all it boiled down to. Got too comfortable. And now he done got a wake-up call, Apex. So hopefully this will put him on a mission. Well, he'll try to get some payback. Be on a mission this year. That's what I say, be on a mission. Snap Rap, you said, I think he will have less injury issues. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think so too. Hey, Snap Rap, same thing go for Embiid for Philly. Embiid need to do the same thing. Embiid need to slim down. I think if Embiid slim down some, I think that'll lessen some of the injuries he have. Because if y'all look at most of the injuries that Embiid get, most of them are in his lower body, something to do with his legs, ankles, feet. It always something in his lower body. It ain't too much, no shoulders and stuff like that. It's lower body stuff. You say, yep, too comfortable and too many beers. Yes, sir. Hey, Apex, too many of them Budweisers. Too many of them Budweisers. For sure, man. But all right, man. Hold on. I'm gonna finish playing this video clip, man. Appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me, man. So hey, how y'all like this? How y'all like this horizontal one, man? Y'all like this layout? Y'all like this layout better? Or y'all like the vertical one better? Because for me, I like this one better because it seems like you can see the screen and stuff better. Purple and gold, you say, hey Ty, you say you heard from me first. You say we getting Jay come June Monday. Oh, you talking about Jaren Jackson Jr., purple and gold? Because if you talking about Jaren Jackson Jr., hey, I'd love to have him. Yes, sir. That'd be a great pickup if we can get Jaren Jackson Jr. Is that who you talking about, purple and gold? Blackout, you say this layout best. Yeah, I like this one too. Yeah, Blackout. I'm staying this one, Blackout, because this one, the screen better. It's easier. You know what I'm saying? When I put the link in the chat, if y'all want to come holler at me, it's easier for y'all to come just hit the link. Eric Dixon, what up with your brother? You say free agency starts Monday. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Matter of fact, Eric Nicholson, we were just looking at the free agent big man right before you came in here. And man, Eric Nixon, when I tell you it's slim pickings on that big man's for the Lakers, man, it is slim pickings, man. Ain't really nobody out there that fit what we need. Eric Nixon, we might as well bring Jackson Hayes back. We might as well bring Jackson Hayes back, Eric Nixon, and make a trade for a starting center. That's the Lakers' best bet. Bring Jackson Hayes back, let him come off the bench, and make you a trade with somebody and get you a starting center. That's what I say. That's what I say. But y'all give me 1 second, man. I'm finna playing this little video clip for y'all. Give me 1 second. Appreciate y'all. You say You say, yeah, he going for 2 shots at the apple. I hear you, man. Y'all give me 1 second, man. 1 second. What is other little video I got for y'all, man? That ain't it. Let's see. Where's that other? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. This one on about free agency, y'all.
At 6 Eastern, and we might find out some big decisions this weekend, as the biggest decisions lie within guys like.
So as y'all see, man, these are some of the other free agents, but a lot of these guys, they got that option. They got that option. So some of these guys, we ain't gonna see them, but I just want to show them to y'all. Of course, you know, we got LeBron James, you know, he got the option. James Harden, he got that option. Julius Randle got the option. The guard Cam Thomas from Brooklyn. We already know Nas Reed. He done signed his deal. Miles Turner, I don't think he's going nowhere. Chris Paul, D'Angelo Russell. We most definitely don't want D'Angelo Russell back. Jonathan Kuminga from Golden State and Malik Beasley. Y'all know, hey, my thing with Malik Beasley, y'all, it seemed like when he was with the Lakers before, man, it's like that dude couldn't shoot worth a shit, man. He go over there with Detroit. All of a sudden, he done found this shot. Yeah, he was with the Lakers, man. He was inconsistent like hell. He get with somebody else. Now he done found this shot. Ain't that some shit? Snap Rob, you say I was watching the video and someone had a theory that increased the NBA offense step back and crossovers, playing them such young age and causing the increase of Achilles injuries. Okay. You say knock on wood, but Luka is not going to be an exception. Eric Dixon, you say what you comfortable with, big bro? Apex say garbage. Eric Dixon, man, if you ask me, as far as with our big man situation, I say bring Jackson Hayes back, let him be the backup, and then trade and try to get Jared Jackson. Try to get Triple J, Jared Jackson Jr. Maybe Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton, he just slim. I think he's a solid center, but he just slim. Walker Kessler, I don't know if that deal's still on the table. I've been hearing back and forth with Walker Kessler. 1 minute they say, you know, they got rumors. 1 minute they say Utah don't want to trade him. So I don't know how true that is. But yeah. But here we go, y'all.
LeBron James, James Harden, Julius Randle, who have to opt into their player option by Sunday, or they can sign anywhere. Other notable names available include bigs Nas Reed and Miles Turner, and then guards Cam Thomas, Malik Beasley, and Chris Paul. Let's welcome in our NBA front office insider, Bobby Marks. And obviously we saw LeBron on that list, but he's not likely really to opt out, right, and move out of LA. So what moves should we expect the Lakers to maybe do to help LeBron?
Well, they're going to prioritize certainly going after a center this offseason. They tried to do that at the deadline when they acquired Mark Williams. And of course, that trade was rescinded. And Rob Pelinka, their general manager, has been upfront. We need center help. We need a lob threat for Luka Doncic. How did they go out and get that center? It's going to be dependent on the $5.7 million tax mid-level exception. That's what they have to use in free agency. Remember also they have over $60 million in expiring contracts to go out and potentially use in a trade. They've got a first-round pick in 2031. One of the names that was not on our list is Dorian Finney-Smith. He also has a player option. If Finney-Smith opts out of his contract, that gives the Lakers a lot more money to go out and get one of those centers in free agency.
Which they need to do. They only won one playoff game this past season, so obviously there are moves that need to be made in that Western Conference. Let's go to the East now. Wide open, so many injuries impacting multiple contenders. And so which team do you anticipate being aggressive in free agency, Bobby?
It has to be Milwaukee. When you have a generational player like Giannis Antetokounmpo with 3 years left on his contract, you go out and you try to improve this roster around him. Now, the question is going to be, how does Milwaukee do that? when Damian Lillard is going to be out for most of next season and is owed $54 million. 3 players with Giannis, Kyle Kuzma, and Damian, 70% of their salary cap tied up. They've got 6 free agents: Brooke Lopez, Bobby Portis, Taurean Prince, Gary Trent Jr. They do have some money to go out and spend, certainly either in a trade market or in free agency here, but all eyes are going to be on the Milwaukee Bucks over the next couple weeks, how they can improve this roster around Giannis.
Yeah, I thought at one point it maybe would be the Celtics, but it does sound like Milwaukee might be the headliner here in terms of free agency. Bobby Marks, we appreciate you. You can catch more of Bobby on NBA Today at 3 Eastern here on ESPN. Thanks, Bobby.
Just getting started here on SportsCenter. More from Cooper Flagg's introductory press conference as the #1 pick talks about joining the Dallas Mavericks. And speaking of the draft, who is the next Cooper Flagg when it comes to top prospects in 2026? Our draft expert.
Hold on, y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to play the interview.
Breaking through after the Mavs lucked into the first pick and got a generational talent. Moments ago, Cooper Flagg spoke on his expectations as a Maverick.
I'm coming in just trying to learn and trying to get better every single day. And I think if I can do that to the best of my ability, I think expectations and pressures that other people, will put on me and our team, that will kind of work itself out. So, I'm just trying to come in and be the best that I can be and just win at the highest level. I think it's a blessing. A lot of people in this position or this situation aren't, granted this opportunity. So I just feel really blessed and grateful for the situation I've been given. And I'm just looking forward to being a sponge, just getting down here. I'm excited to just learn, soak it all in and learn from the guys that are older and have been through it all before. And those guys have so much knowledge. They've been through so much and they have so much experience that it's just going to be an incredible opportunity for me to learn and grow under them. It's a versatile position, doing a lot of different things. I think, with the team, looking at the roster, we can play a really good brand of positionless basketball with a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things. So I think that'll be one of, the biggest strengths. And I think just trying to play to that and just doing whatever I can to help the team win.
Music to Maverick fans' ears. Look, Flagg averaged over 19 points, 7 boards, 4 dimes per game in one season at Duke, becoming the first freshman in ACC history to lead his team in scoring, rebounds, and assists since freshmen first became eligible. That was over 50 years ago. At just 18 years old, Flagg is the second youngest #1 overall pick in NBA draft history behind one Lebron James. Let's welcome in NBA reporter Tim McMahon, who is in Dallas covering Cooper's coronation. Howdy, Tim. What was your biggest takeaway from the Mavs' introduction of Cooper Flagg today?
Howdy, Shay. Listen, you heard him say he wants to be a sponge.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna play all that. I ain't gonna play all that. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, I ain't gonna play all that, y'all. But yeah, man. Let me see what y'all saying. The Apex, you say Utah does not want to make the Lakers better. You say their center would make the Lakers the favorite win in the West. Yeah, they would. They would. And you say Danny Ainge is a Celtic at heart. And Blackout, you say these teams getting a few big names and they still be mid. Yeah, you say, hey, Robash, you say they still ain't no good, huh? Still ain't no good. But yeah, man, hey, I like these guys who the Lakers got, these undrafted free agents, man. And like I say, if y'all don't already know, the Lakers played Dallas. They played Dallas in the summer league, y'all. In the summer league. But this is the thing. If y'all don't already know, this is the thing with Austin Reeves with his trade situation. Now, if they make a trade without Austin Reeves, this pretty much what they're gonna have to package. They have to include the 2031 first round pick, Dalton Connect, probably Gabe Vincent, and Max Kleber. And they might have to also add in a 2030 first round swap pick. So that's what they might begin. Now, if they get somebody like Nick Claxton, he just signed a new contract last year, y'all. Last summer, he signed a new contract, 4-year, $97 million. So if they get somebody like Nick Claxton, they're gonna have to move some of these guys, man. They get Nick Claxton, y'all. They might have to trade. They probably got to trade Rui. Yeah, if they get somebody like Nick Claxton, it's gonna have to be either Rui or Austin Reeves in that trade, y'all. It's gonna be one of them. One of them gonna have to go. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's going to be either Austin Reeves or Rory going to go in this trade that they made for the big man. One of them going to be gone. Let me see. Apex, you say the summer league should be nice, and you say there might not be. You say it might not be enough for a good center. I know, man. Hey, and that's my thing, y'all. That's my thing right now, y'all. Hey, I'm starting to get a little nervous with this center position, man. Hey, I'm starting to get a little nervous, man, because hey, y'all see what the free agents, man. This thing slim pickings, man. And I think it's getting slim pickings as far as who they gonna trade for too, man. All right. I don't know, man. I just hope whoever they get, I hope it's somebody that we need. I hope it ain't no bullshit. I hope it's somebody we need, man. But I don't know, man. might start getting a little nervous around here. We might be going back into the season with Jackson Hayes as our starter again, y'all. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if they drop the ball. We end up going in the season with Clint Capella or some damn body. You see, you say reason deal for Kessler would be acceptable. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be no bad move. Purple and gold, you say the Lakers tax is for the real tight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But that's why I like purple and gold. That's why I like that new owner they got, man. That new owner they got, he gonna spend that money. He trying to spend that money. He is trying to spend that money. But man, y'all give me 1 second, man. Let's look at some of the other free agents, what they got. Now we looked at the free agent big man. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me pull up some of these other free agents we could take a look at. There's gonna be. Give me 1 second. Look at some of these other free agents. Let me see what position. Let's look at. Let's see. We looked at the center position. Let's look at the forward position, y'all. We're gonna look at the forward position free agents. We're gonna look at the forward position free agents. So we got Marvin Bagley the third. That ain't no bad move. I don't know about him being no starter though. Amani Bates, Nicholas Batum, he done got old. Bobo, we already know about him. Chris, is it Chris Boucher? Got Jalen Bridges from Phoenix Suns, Bruce Brown. Now that's somebody who I wouldn't mind getting, y'all. Yeah, he do Apex. I ain't stunned him. Yeah, but Bruce Brown, that's somebody I wouldn't mind the Lakers getting, man. Bruce Brown, I think he'll be a very good guy off the bench for the Lakers, man. I like Bruce Brown. He's real scrappy, play defense. That'd be somebody I wouldn't mind them getting off the bench. Bruce Brown. Let me see who else they got. Okay, we already looked at John Collins. Then you got Torrey Craig. He not bad. Jay Crowder, he done got old. Isaiah Crawford. Kessler Edwards. Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith, we most definitely need to bring him back. He got that option. Now some of these guys on here, they got the option, y'all. You say Thomas Bryant would be nice off the bench. Yeah, Thomas Bryant, he not that bad. He not that bad. He not that bad. He not that bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me get back on here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so then you also got Trent Flowers. I don't know too much about him. You got Taj Gibson. With Taj Gibson, he old. I ain't worried. Taj Gibson old. Jeff Green old. Tim Hardaway. Hey, that's somebody who can come in and shoot some shots, but he might be a little expensive. Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know about him. He might be a little expensive. But Tim Hardaway Jr., he's somebody that can come in and make some shots. Al Horford, Joe Ingles, Harrison Ingram, Isaiah Jackson. Of course, we got LeBron, but I'm pretty sure LeBron gonna opt in. Ty Jerome. Now this is a guy I wouldn't mind. This is a guy I wouldn't mind the Lakers going. Ty Jerome. He's solid. He's solid for Cleveland Cavaliers. He's not a big man, but he's solid. Let me see what else we got. Let me go down. Kevin Knox. No, you got Luke Cornett, Jonathan Kuminga. You know what? This situation with Jonathan Kuminga, man, I don't know if Golden State gonna let him go or not. Because 1 minute Golden State talking about they want to keep him, then next thing you know, they ain't playing him. They be talking about they want to keep him, but they ain't playing him. And the only reason why they played him in the playoffs, because Steph got hurt. If Steph wouldn't have got hurt, he probably wouldn't even seen the court. So I think that's gonna be kind of funny with that situation with Golden State, man. Because I think the situation he got, I think Golden State can because he a restricted free agent. Golden State can match whatever somebody offer. Golden State can match it if they want to. Kevon Looney, I don't really care for him. I mean, he okay, but I ain't really big on Kevon Looney, man. So let's go up. Let's look at, you got some more free agents. Let's look at some of these other free agents. You got Trey Lyles, Tyrese Martin, Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, he unrestricted free agent. He been dealing with injuries. Yeah, these guys right here, I don't want none of them. Larry Nance Jr., Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre not bad. He not bad. But I don't know if he unrestricted. I don't know if he going nowhere. But Kelly Oubre ain't bad. Who else we got? Bobby Portis. He unrestricted free agent. I like Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis come off the bench. He most definitely a scrappy guy. Come in off the bench, get you some points off the bench. Bobby Portis. You got Taurean Prince. Y'all know he was with the Lakers at one time. But I think as far as with Taurean Prince, man, I feel like if we keep Dorian Finney-Smith, man, I think we wouldn't need nobody like him if we keep Dorian Finney-Smith. Julius Randle, I ain't even gonna read him because I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay with them. Duncan Robinson, he also is an unrestricted free agent. Guy Santos, he out of Golden State. He's not that bad off the bench. Ben Simmons, I ain't even worried about Ben Simmons. I like this guy right here though, y'all. Jashawn Tate from Houston. I like this guy right here. He's solid off the bench. Back out, you say Charlotte should have kept Oubre. Yeah, this guy right here, Jashawn Tate, he ain't that bad for Houston Rockets. Solid guy off the bench. I think he would be pretty good if he got more playing time. Houston, they stacked up over there though. Who else we got? And then of course we got Mortiz Wagner, Franz Wagner brother. He like 6'11". He wouldn't be bad. You probably can get him for the low. Lonnie Walker the fourth. Y'all know we had him for a while. Jalen Williams. I like this guy right here. This the other Jalen Williams from OKC. He a good guy. Come off the bench, get you some solid minutes, play some defense. I like him. Let me see how tall he is, y'all. Hold on. See how tall he is. He's 6'9". Okay, so that ain't bad. He's 6'9". 6'9". That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Then we got Justin Edwards and Keon Ellis out of Sacramento. Justin Edwards. Yeah, so that just name of some of these free agents out here, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Apex, you said Tate is nice. Lonnie Walker is in Europe making good money. Yeah, Apex, I like Tate, man. If we can get somebody like Tate, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. I think Tate, he's solid. Houston, Houston stacked up over there, man. They is stacked up over there. Stacked up. So y'all give me 1 second, man. So hold on, let me find what I wanted to read y'all. Now the situation with LeBron. Okay, now this is the situation with LeBron. If y'all don't already know, I'm pretty sure y'all probably already do, but I'm gonna let y'all know just in case if you don't know. Now Luka, as y'all seen in the video I showed y'all a little while ago, Luka, he got up until August the 2nd to decide on his extension. Now, as far as with LeBron, if he opts into his contract, y'all, he'll get paid $52.6 million. And he got to do that by the 29th, which y'all know that's Sunday. Him and Dorian Finney-Smith got to make up their mind by Sunday. Like I say, one of y'all made a good point. He could be doing it, to see who they gonna get. Hey, and if that's true, y'all, if that is true, it could be possible that the Lakers might make a trade tomorrow or Sunday. They might make a trade if that is true. If y'all think about it, if LeBron is trying to wait until the last minute to opt into the contract, it could be because he's trying to see who they gonna get, and he may take less money depending on who they get. So, y'all just watch out and see, man. It might be a situation where it could be a trade tomorrow or Sunday. So we'll see. But if it don't, I'm pretty sure LeBron gonna take that $52.6 million. Ching ching, ching ching. For sure. So that's pretty much it on that, man. So shoot, we done been in here about an hour and a half, man. Shoot, I appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me, man. That's the main thing I wanted to come in here and talk about. Apex, you say if Bron signs a contract, you say we know he did not get anyone who is worth getting less money for. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Apex. So we'll see. We'll see if maybe they might make a trade tomorrow or Sunday. Maybe that might be what he's waiting for. I forgot which one of y'all that said that, but that was a good point. You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where he might be trying to get them all the way into the last minute. Let's see if they bring somebody to the team where it would be worth him taking less money. But I'm telling you right now, Apex, if they don't, hey, look for your boy to max it out, baby. You're going to max it out. Max it out. You say we'll know Sunday? Yeah, it'll probably be Sunday. Yeah, it probably will. I agree with you on that. Probably will be about Sunday. But shoot, man, we about to get ready to get up Audi 5,000, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me tonight, man. Y'all keep your notification bell on, man. I'll probably come back on. If I don't come on tomorrow night, I'm most definitely gonna come on Sunday. Because I know that'll be the deadline for a lot of people opting in or opting out. We'll talk about that. Y'all know free agency starts Sunday. And y'all know I'm about to start getting into the baseball and the WNBA, man. So y'all keep your notification bell on. We're gonna be on and popping until football season starts for sure. So hey, appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man. Like I said, if y'all new to the channel, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get that notification bell on. So y'all know when your boy get back in here. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe, and I appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me tonight, man, for sure.